Hey there, sassy heads! Sandra here, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad y'all could join me. We're going to be doing a plan with me video, obviously, by the title of this video. And I'm really excited to do one because it's been a little bit, but it always kind of feels like that for me whenever I skip a month or I'm not able to film for you guys. So more videos coming soon. I'm trying to get better about that, but I say that all the time, don't I? Procrastination is such a bee. So starting off, we're going to be using this one stamp set that I just released here in March. If you guys watched my previous stamp release video, and if you haven't, it will be linked in the description box below. It's called Wild and Free, and I just love it because, I mean, what's not to love, y'all? Swans, frogs, oh my. I'm such a dork. But yeah, guys, I really love this set, and so I wanted to use it on this layout. And so I started off with just stamping out the little sun dude. And just so you guys know, whenever you're using a brand new stamp set, it does help to use an eraser over the image just because it's brand new and it still has that residue left over. I did this myself, but I didn't show it on camera, so I just wanted to let you guys know that, because that's a little tip right there. I opted to color these images with some watercolors. I generally do Copic markers, as you guys mostly know, but I just thought it would be fun to do something different and just to show you guys how easy it is to color in images and make them look cute, whether or not you have some fancy markers or not. And I think it's really fun that you could also do this directly on your planner pages, so I didn't necessarily have to have these images done separately. For whatever reason, I just chose to do them separately because I knew I wanted the sun to be kind of on the top header of my page, so somehow I ended up just doing the rest separately, but I could have totally done the frog on the page and it would not have bled through the pages, so just a little tip there. And I'm just using two different shades of green, and then I added a little gray to the lily pad to try to make it stand out a little bit from the other green, and then, you know, added some pink for the bow and the flower, and then I'm just adding some basic yellow for the sun and just keeping it really simple. And I did do like a gray wash over the swan. I didn't do that much other than that, and then I colored in the beak with some yellow, and then I'm just going to cut all of these out, which I'm not going to do on camera because it's going to take way too long. But I hope to have a die set coming out for this set particularly because I think it would be perfect for a die set, possibly next month on my shop. So yeah, there's that. Then I'm using this little scallop sort of border from the set on the top header. I went ahead and individually stamped some of these scallop sort of borders out so that I could kind of overlay them and create sort of more of a dimensional look. That's what this foam tape here is for. It just adds a little bit of dimension, so it kind of just pops up the little elements. This is definitely a trick that I picked up while doing some card making. You do want to be careful how much dimension you add to pages in your planner because it definitely makes doing the other side of pages harder when there's too many things on one page that are dimensional. Hence why I don't tend to use like puffy stickers or different things like that very often on my pages, because I know that later on they can end up biting you in the butt. So just want to keep that in mind when adding dimensional stuff. You don't want to go too crazy, but I really love the look of it, and I love how you can kind of give it a more layered look. And this sort of scalloped kind of whimsical border was made so that you could either do it as like looking like clouds or water or anything like that. I just really love the look of it, so that's why I ended up adding it to this set. And you're gonna see that I'm gonna layer some little things in between there, and I think they look really cute. I went ahead and put the sun there, which is why I ended up cutting him out separately, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to kind of layer him underneath the scallops or put him above them, so this gave me options. And then I went ahead and just added the little lines because I didn't want to have to cut those out individually. Then I had this sticker sheet that I also released in the month of March, and I still have some available in my shop, so go check that out if you want to get one for yourself. They are limited edition, so once they sell out, I probably won't be bringing them back. These are a matte vinyl, so they're really great, and I can kind of take them on and off the pages very easily without worry of them ripping or anything like that. And I thought it would look so cute to have kind of like little swans in between the layers, and they look so cute like that. Kind of looks like, you know, they're gliding on water looking clouds. I just really love the way it looks, so I did that. And then I'm adding some watercoloring to the pages because I knew I wanted to add the little frog there, so I thought it'd be cute to make it look like he's sitting on some water and just kind of add little elements. I kind of just go and continue to add things till it looks right to me. As you guys know, I don't necessarily always have a plan. I knew I wanted to use this stamp set, but I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to go with the whole look of it, so it's just kind of fun to see how it develops on its own. And then I'm using some of those little cat tails, which I've been told that's what they're called because I never know the name of anything. And I added those on the bottom there, and then I'm going to be adding some more stamping just to create kind of like fun little decor around the boxes. You guys know sometimes I fill up the whole box with a pattern, but my new thing recently is I like to do just the corners or the bottom halves of boxes. So I'm going in with the florals from that same swan set and just adding those in, and I'm really loving the look. That green tape you guys see me using is just post-it note tape. I use it to kind of create a sort of mask along my pages because I don't necessarily want the ink in all the places. I think it kind of just creates a really cool effect when you can stamp in certain places, but then when you pull off the tape, it makes it look almost like those items were printed there rather than stamped, as you can see just by all the little boxes that I created. And I just really love the look of it. I did go ahead with some Copics on those little cat tails, but the only reason I did that was because on the other side of the page, I don't care that there's going to be a little bleed through, so I definitely don't recommend that you use Copics on your planner directly because you will get bleed through and it's pretty bad. So just a little word to the wise there, because I don't want you guys getting my bad habits. And then I'm just using some more of the stickers from that page of stickers that I created, which again is going to be in my shop, but I really love all the little banners, all the little flowers and filigree, and I figured I would just, you know, just pop them. That's not even a word. Just stick them on there. What is pop them? Okay, yeah. So yeah, I decided, I think I was trying to say put them, and stick them came into my head, and somehow Pupum came out. Does that ever happen to you guys? So moving on from Pupum, this is a new planner stamp set that released in March. It's called Planner Icons, and I really love how functional it is. I don't get to do a lot of like super planner functionality sort of stamps, if that makes sense, but I really love to do those, as well as doing like fun, quirky drawing stamps as well. So I really loved this one. I had been thinking of making this one for a while, so I finally just did it, and I love the way it turned out. It has tons of little icons that you can use for social media, dentist, an appointment, going to the doctor, taking out your trash, like marking the day that it comes. So I just think it's really fun to use because not only is it cute that you can put them in different colors, but it's super functional because it's a functional stamp set. I love when I reiterate things that I just said. Yeah, it's the joys of YouTube. I kind of decided for this voiceover that I wanted to do kind of something similar as to like a one take of it, where I don't do it over a million times and just kind of have a more organic feel. So if you guys like that, let me know. I know I tend to sometimes repeat myself or use certain words over again because of the fact that I'm only doing this voiceover like one time basically, instead of doing it over again. So I don't know, you guys let me know if you like the style of that. So, and see, I just did that there again. Again, I'm just still using this functional stamp set over and over again with the planner icons because it just serves so many purposes for me and so many things on there that I feel like our everyday life stuff. So it's just really nice to have that for that kind of stuff. I also decided to do a quote on this page because I don't have a ton going on for March other than certain things that I'm getting done, but all of that doesn't necessarily go on my monthly spread, nor does it always go in this planner since I have more than one planner. So that's just something to keep in mind for, you know, what I'm doing here. And I also think that no matter what, even if you have a lot of stuff going on, you probably have room in your planner every once in a while to add a quote there. And quotes really inspire me, and I like looking at them throughout the month and just, you know, whatever applies to me that month, which this one was kind of perfect because of the stuff I had going on this month. So it's something that reminds me to be positive. You might not think that a quote can make a difference, but you know what? Au contraire, mon cher, you would be wrong about that, because I think positive reaffirmations are really important in life. And I think just like you put out, you get what you put out, you also, when you surround yourselves with positive things versus negative things, I think it kind of creates a mindset for being happy. So at least I try to believe that. Again, I'm going ahead and putting more planner icons. This set basically consists of, or this planner spread consists of, the swan set and then this planner icon set, just because honestly I was on a kick and I really wanted to use them for this layout, so I figured I would go ahead and do that, and I figured the stickers matched perfectly, so I would go ahead and also add those as well. But you don't need the stamp to use the stickers and vice versa, and I decided to add a little bit more watercolor there as well. Then I had this random ephemera in my stash, which is basically just pieces of paper that are die cut for scrapbooking that I'm just using in here because I've honestly had them forever since I used to do a lot of scrapbooking, which I plan on doing some more project life life videos really soon. I just have not had the chance to get around to it, but that's usually what these are used for, but you could definitely use them in planners as well, so I really like to. And then I also had these stickers in my stash that are super old from Heidi Swap, and so I decided to just put those in there. I believe I picked them up at Michael's or something a really long time ago. They're kind of annoying to get off the sheet, but eventually I was able to manage that. And they're kind of see-through-ish, which I really like. They sort of look like vellum paper, if you've seen that, and you guys know if you've been following me for a long time that I love some vellum paper. So anyway, you guys, the spread is done, and I hope you guys like it. I tried to keep it simple, but still my fun style, and this is simple for me anyways. If you guys like these types of videos, be sure and give me a big thumbs up, and check out TheSassyClub.com to see any of the new products that I came out with this month. I'd really super appreciate it. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hey Sassy heads, if you're still watching, then you should probably hit that subscribe button and become part of the Sassy Club fam over here. And be sure and check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'll have all those links in the description box below for you guys so you don't miss a thing. And I also have a giveaway going on in my Instagram, so if you want to win a $50 shop credit to my shop, then you're going to want to check that out while it's going on till the end of March, start of April. So go ahead and check me out on Instagram as well. Bye guys!